If you take a look at these physiques, do you think that that is obtainable? I recently posted a video about me showing off my physique with bad lighting and no pump after 2 years of consistent weight training. And the response I got to that video was, first of all, a lot of support, but the top comment of that video was this one, and it says, 2 years of what? Fooling around. I think that that shows quite strongly of what the average person thinks. First of all, what is achievable, and second of all, what their view of a person who goes to the gym, what their view of that physique is going to be like. There is a lot to say about that, so that's why I'm making this video, to respond to that comment and to more discuss the whole topic of how we today get exposed to so much on social media of these physiques that are literally the top 0.001% of the population, if not even rarer. Like the physiques that you see online, it is the very best which get promoted to the front, which gets a lot of attention. So let's dissect it a bit. First of all, I don't think that I have an amazing physique. That is not what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to defend my physique at all. I think that I have a quite unimpressive physique, especially when you put yourself in bad lighting and no pump. There is a comparison of two images that I want to show right here. One of me is me a bit leaner and with a pump and good lighting. And then we have the other one, which was from that video where I have no pump and there is no good lighting. And just that can make a huge difference, as you hopefully can see. Or the second part I want to talk about is how big of a role genetics truly play its parts. Here we have an image of, I have forgotten his name, but he went viral last year for having just the most insane physique. And he has only been training for 4 years, so double as long as I have, but he's the same age as me, or 1 year older, but similar. And his physique is like unreal. He looks like he could go on stage and win a Mr. Olympia. Not really, but it's insane. And that is almost all genetics. I'm sure that he works really hard. I'm sure that he has put a lot of dedication into the gym, but it doesn't matter who you are. If you spend 10 years of just the most optimal gym training with the highest effort, you're not going to look like that guy. Like, it is impossible almost. The chance that you get those genetics are like 1 in a billion. People have just gotten this idea of what is obtainable and what is achievable very skewed. And there is another factor also in this, and that's why I put that in that video, and it's that I put my height in that video, which also plays a big part. I believe that it's for every inch you have to put on 5 to 7 pounds of muscle to look similar. So the difference between like being 5'8" and 6'4", it can be as much as like 54 pounds of lean muscle mass. That's why you can see a lot of these fitness creators who look very impressive on images don't look really as impressive when in real life, when they are next to a big guy, then they are not as impressive. And once again, I'm not trying to defend my physique or anything like that. I know that I don't have the greatest physique. The thing that I'm trying to get at is the whole view that it seems like the average person has. And I am very much a victim of this myself. When you go on social media and you scroll and you see all of these like so amazing physiques, you start to compare yourself a lot to yourself, and you're not winning that battle. And you start to think that, well, this guy did it in like, had a crazy transformation in 1 year. Why haven't I done the same thing? Why am I not looking like this guy? And it is because of those circumstances which I talked about, mainly genetics. We'll end it there. Thanks for watching and peace.